Hello and welcome to Anime Boston Cosplay Games Presents Deathmatch. Before we start, please make sure you look around the room and locate your nearest emergency exit. Exits are located at the front and back of this room. In the likely event of emergency, please stay calm and follow any instructions given to you by Anime Boston or HIND staff. Please walk, do not run to the nearest available exit. Do not push, shove, or obstruct any of your fellow attendees. As you make your way to the nearest exit, Anime Boston and Heinz Convention Center thank you for cooperation and enjoy the show.
So great to see all of you here today. First things first, who has never been to Cosplay Deathmatch before? Oh, man. Oh, you're in for a ride. I offer no apologies. This is your fault you came here. Who's been here before? All right. Some of you know what to expect. So, let me explain the way this event works. So, tournament style, popularity contest effectively. So, I will have my host out here momentarily. We will have participants come out. There'll be one individual or group versus another individual or group. You will all, when cued, cheer for whoever you want to win. Remember, if you boo, those are cheers from ghosts. So, if you don't want someone to win, shut your mouth. Now, once a team has been chosen to win, we will have the winner mercilessly slaughter the loser and be dragged off stage. Because that's the reason we're here. It's to see people slay, which is why I'm here.
Yes, Queen!
Thank you, Random Citizen. So, shall we... Oh, before I get any further, I need to explain tiebreakers, which some of you like more than others. It gets to be a problem sometimes. We had to fix things. So, if the host determines that both sides have received the same amount of cheers, one option is we have a pose-off, where both sides will take their turns posing as best they can, and then we will have you cheer again, and then that can decide the winner. Option number 2, we can have some music play, and there will be a dance-off. Keep in mind, some of these outfits can be a little bit unwieldy, and in those cases, we're probably not going to do a dance-off. There is a third option. A third option is team up. In the case of a team up, keep in mind, there's a little bit different this year. At the case of a team up, we will combine the two teams. We'll have to still choose one captain for the sake of audio and video. But they will go on as a team to go on to the next round. And we have actually a one-up mushroom to symbolize their being a team. I have one-up mushroom. Look, we almost ran overtime last year. I had to cut this down. Okay, it's your fault. So, keep in mind, you will have one team up. You can use it in any round you want, except for the very final round, because what's the point of having a final is where there isn't much. So help me God. Use it sooner if you need, but you will have the one, and after that, that's it. That being said, I know who's backstage. I want to see bloodshed. That's why we're here. I am everyone's coach. So, are you ready to hear who your host is? So, hailing from the Mushroom Kingdom, we have a certain princess who would like to introduce herself to you, and if you don't like her, she will shove a tuna way. This is a PG-13 show. I cannot say what you're going to have that finish as. Please welcome Daisy from Super Mario Brothers. You'll notice we have one extra feature this year. Who here watches Game of Thrones? Well, I got no budget, so this is what we got. So, we have our cardboard throne of cardboard katana samurais. So, some of our participants don't really have weapons. If that's the case, they can now pull a weapon out and beat each other with it. Now, I am excited. There is going to be a lot of yelling and screaming for this event. I hope you came hydrated, I hope you had lunch, and just to make things go a little bit better, how about a little vocal exercise? Get you all ready. Who here is a fan of Queen?
I'm a bigger fan of princesses, though.
Okay. So, if you are familiar with Queen, you probably know how this is going to go. For the rest of you, to strengthen your voices, repeat after me. All right.
I cannot be trusted in the hands of a student for technology, innovation, and memes.
You can't put off the future forever. Change is inevitable, just like me getting that power.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes, and?
You're on my lawn. What are you doing here, trespassing on my lawn?
You have a very short lawn. How do you keep it so tidy?
I have people for that.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, I find you guilty of trespassing on my lawn. So, I think we need to have an example of these two.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Daisy, would you mind leading the blue one to one side? You can come here. You come here. I'll take that for you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, need to make an example of these two.
I got a great feeling about this. I think this can go nothing but well.
So Daisy here is going to take turns cueing who you want to cheer for, and then you need to do your cheering to see who you want to live and die.
All right, everybody. Who wants to cheer for Biku? And who wants to cheer for A-chan? Kill Bikun! We don't have time for this. I have to get the barrel.
The what?
Where'd that barrel get off to anyway? I'm sure you have more important things to do than run me through with the sword right now. This is gonna suck.
Blood has been shed!
Now, however, they're both needed still needed throughout this weekend, so. Welcome back. Walk it off.
I canonically just died.
Yeah, and then we
That
call you
hasn't
back to
happened.
life. It's easy. This is anime.
Can I like put this on a resume now?
For what job accepts that on a resume? I spontaneously came back to life because someone else did a thing.
Only the highest paying ones, I assure you.
Volunteer gigs?
Anyway, why don't you tell me where we can find that barrel that you've taken from us?
I don't remember taking it from you. I don't actually remember what room that's in.
Oh, wow, that's my cue. There might be a distinct possibility that the barrel is taken to room 105 for our delightful Capture the Barrel game going on all convention weekend.
Easy enough. I've got a head start.
Oh, no, you don't. Tradition! Now, you guys don't want to make it easy for them, so if you want to participate in the Capture the Barrel game, make sure you find your way to room 105 so you can participate.
And with that, I will leave the event to our very talented host. Have fun killing people.
I almost forgot, I'm the host. All right, guys, so enough of that babble. Who's ready for our first round of the game? Wow, sounds like you guys are ready. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our first group of the day. These rich and beautiful boys, despite entertaining rich and beautiful ladies, still find themselves with a little too much time on their hands. Maybe they can entertain the bloodthirsty masses. Please give it up for what they'd like to be described as the homosexual supporting squad. Give it up for Marvin! Let's go! Let's go! And I wonder who will be going up against them. I know, I have it written down. But first a question. Has anyone seen a man with wavy silver hair and a long-haired man in a yukata? They answer to the names of Gintoki and Katsura, respectively. If you have, please let them know their pets are looking for them. In the meantime, they'll be having some fun here. Please welcome Elizabeth and Sarutomi from Gintama! All right, so our contestants are here. So get ready. Round one. We will fight, but first we should figure out who the winner is. So, who wants to cheer for the homosexual supporting squad? Simmer down, ladies. stranger. They dropped their lip. Oh, and this time, thank you. Let's give it up for a handsome stranger helping clean up the stage. All right, so without further ado, our second match will begin. So, these two started out as an unlikely pair to fight in the battle to decide the Momoto King. But through blood, sweat, and tears, they became the best of buds and a force to be reckoned with, showing that big things come in small packages. Bringing on the thunder, it's Zach and Kia from Zach Bell! I guess big things really do come in small packages. You just follow him around. I see who wears the pants, which is ironic because he cannot wear pants, but here we are. And the next group going up against these cuties. These two fought for the Holy Grail, but put it off to have a drink. One conquered most of the world by just riding across it, drinking from his cask of wine. The other one holds Babylon, with many riches that many people only dream of. But he is still nothing compared to this perfect man and the finest wine. It is Iskandar and Gilgamesh from Fate Zero! I guess sometimes big things also come in big packages. All right, so who is gonna give it up for Zach Bell? And who is gonna cheer for our Fate Zero Group? I'm so sorry, you sweet thing, but I'm gonna have to give it to our Fate Zero guys! Fight! Maybe I can have a drink with you two later. Those two tall drinks of wine. All right, our next group. Oh, a single person now, my. A member of the legendary Belmont clan of vampire hunters. This fiery and strong-willed man is said to be the most powerful of them all. Ready to show monsters they don't belong in this world. Please give it up for Richter Belmont from Castle!
Absolutely, no matter who this is.
Hello, us Echo Fighters have got to stick together.
And we're both in Smash now!
You have to thank my grandfather someday.
Incredible. All right, Mr. Belmont, let's see who you're going up against. Benders have only brought suffering to this world. They are the cause of every war in every era. They are a plague, and he is the solution. The era of bending is over. The revolution has begun. Who wants to give it up for Richter Babylon? And who wants to give it up for our new glorious leader of the revolution, Emma? Hey, Victor, what was the first tiebreaker? Because I think we're going to need a tiebreaker for that one. All right, so we are going to do a pose-off for these two. Richter, give me your best pose! Richter got cake. Amon, give us your best pose. It's tough, but I'm gonna have to say winner is Richter.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
Oh my god. Perfect. What is that?
Thank you, handsome stranger. And this is more of an announcement for our contestants rather than you guys, so feel free to ignore this. But fun fact, all contestants, please exit stage left when you are done. All right. This next group missed writing their own deadline cutoff. Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor! They don't have an intro. You guys enjoying Anime Boston so far? You guys having a good time? While he is getting his phone, tiny little announcement. I know some of you guys were expecting me to have a co-host today. Well, he is finding that. And I have a small request from you guys. If you guys could send lots of positive feelings and love and healing to my roommate, best friend, and co-host, Melanie Coombs. She could not be with us today. She is stable and cool, or right now recovering in the hospital. But, so I just wanted to say that this entire deathmatch is dedicated to her, and she would want us to have a really, really good deathmatch. So, let's do this for Melanie! And then I have another question for you. Do you like hot demons with abs and young punk high school children? How about a child who looks like a traffic cone? Well, get your spirit gun ready for Team Urumeshiki, Yusuke, Kurama, Hie, and Kuwabara! And this is a group where big things come in big packages and small things in small packages in every which way. Your opponent, sugar, scythes, and everything nice. You better not be snatching up souls when she's around. Sent by Lord Death himself, it is Maka Albert from My Smash Luigi. Handsome stranger, Luigi. Can someone get Hi. I need these two picked up. I'm not gonna do it because I'm a princess. Can you help me with your big, strong muscles? No way. And the very heavy-looking empty water bottle. All right. Next team. For adults who work a 9-to-5 job, doesn't your job sometimes want to make you scream? Do you sometimes wish to let all that anger out on your horrible bosses and annoying coworkers? Well, there's this one office lady who has a secret that no one should know about when she's alone in the karaoke room. The adorable red panda with all the rage, it's Rutzka from Hogwarts! Sweetheart! Rage and violence inside that little thing? And your opponent. Next up, she might be old enough to be your grandmother, but this sharpshooter from Millennium is young enough to eliminate any target set to get in her sights. Get ready to catch this sniper and her flair for theatric. It's Rip Van Winkle from Helsing! Adorable little red panda, Calm down. Rip Van Winkle! Very close, but I think Rutzka is the winner! This is Game of Thrones spoilers right here. All right, I'm about to announce the next round. So, Krona, I don't think you're the next round. In fact, I didn't know you were in this event at all.
I'm not?
No.
Oh, man. I don't know how to deal with this now. I'm just out here.
Neither do I.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people here.
Well, guys, let's give Krona some love all up in
And if you want to have some more love, why don't you come to the After Dark dating game tonight at the Sheridan Green Ballroom at 7:30. Yep. Okay. Bye.
Wow. Plugging another event during my event. It must be because Deathmatch has gotten so big that all the other coordinators want to plug their events on my stage. I sure hope that doesn't keep happening. That's called foreshadowing, kids. All right, these next two also don't before the intro time's out. They are not on my sheet. Victor! Oh, they are not on my sheet. Victor, I sure wouldn't want to make up a description for this next one, Victor. Oh, look, it's Victor. Oh, what are you doing here? While you're here, we've got some big barmen coming on. There's a lot of J's in this one. How bizarre. From Warriortown to Cairo, these bizarre adventurers, oh my God, friend and foe, have come to Boston for one goal: to plant a stand and Hammond-powered fist into all the other challengers. We are a PG-13 event. I don't think they can plant anything in other contestants on this stage. Please welcome the characters of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure! They're so shiny and blue. And I guess app packages just come. Oh my God, they're so amazing and handsome in all of those apps. My God, they're shirtless and shiny. Wow. Sorry, Luigi. And the next one, Victor. Everything that lives is designed to die. Well, that's fun. But this execution model android is here to speed up the process. In the endless war between man and machine, nothing will stop her from fulfilling her mission, even if it means repeatedly murdering her own beloved partner. If you damage her body, she's got a backup in the bunker, so why fight back? Glory to mankind from Automata, it's Yorha Unit 2B! Those JoJos might be in trouble. Oh no, they don't have swords, they just have abs. Glistening abs. Trying to calm down. Luigi doesn't have to know. He's backstage. All right, you guys. Nothing to see here. Who likes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? walled off land to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangliak. He hails from this place where souls may mend his ailing mind. He is something other than human, a hollow, a thing that feeds on souls, time after time, for that is his fate, the fate of the cursed. From Dark Souls, please welcome the bearer of the curse! Hailing from the East Blue, these boys are taking a break from their over 800 episode-long voyage to find the One Piece to bring you a swashbuckling display of violence. That's right, they fought warlords, they fought the law, and they've never been to Boston in the fall. The pirates that take a long time to do anything, Usopp and Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece! Bearer of the curse from Dark Souls! Luffy, get back there! Luffy, get back there! Luffy and Usopp! He's ready for a fight! Winner as One Piece and fight! She is known as the strongest Crimson Demon, wielding the strongest spell in all the land. Even though it's the only spell she knows, Article 13 won't stop this loli. She'll blow the opponent away. It's Megumin from Kurosuba! Best girl! The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops, the sea roils, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait, their only hope, a prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. Please welcome from Final Fantasy, the Warriors of Light, Red Mage, Black Belt, White Mage, and Black Mage! Give it up for Megumin! And give it up for classic Final Fantasy! Wow, 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 I have to say, winner, Final Fantasy, and fight! one hero today. That would be cool, right? Whoa. Well, what if I told you we had students from Class 1A, the support department, and the Big Three, all supervised by the symbol of peace himself. Now we're talking plus ultra. Let's hear it for My Hero Academia! Are you okay?
Oh, that's clever. That's so clever.
I guess that's normal. And going up against My Hero Academia, this is your guardian of water and intelligence, as you may have never seen her before. Kidnapped and brainwashed by the Dark Kingdom in the live-action series. Please welcome from pretty guardian Sailor Moon, Dark Sailor Mercury! All right, guys. My Hero Academia! Dark Sailor Mercury! Gotta give it up to Plus Ultra My Hero Academia! Violence and bloodshed, my God! Wow, whoever decided all of them was gonna be in one spot was not the sharpest tool in the shed. So mean. So why are we lip syncing in the middle of this?
That's because we gotta do a lip sync battle in the morning at 10:30 in Sheridan Grand. Because you can't be a star. Any of the participants can be a star. Like me! Because I'm the best star. I'm a god.
Oh, wow. All right. I'm a god too. So check out Lip Sync Battle at that time that God told you to go and where to go. Our next competitor is a half-human, half-snake, desperate for some love and affection from her darling.
Oh my God!
She may be cold-blooded, but she hopes to warm your heart and earn your applause. Give it up for Mia from After Musume! Oh my God!
I love it so much. I love it.
And going up against this sneaky little bride. Nobody noticed this time. That was awesome. Many people have great relationships with their parents. But sometimes you gotta learn the hard way not to get on their bad side. Prepare for the grounding of a lifetime from Team Mom and Oak. Now you sit there and think about what you did. And welcome to the hashtag Mom Squad.
He's so happy.
All right, Snaky Mia from Monster Musume. Moms and Well, I don't want to get grounded, so I'm going to say the winners are Mom and Oak. Fight! Question for you in the audience.
Yes.
Are you a bearer of the rose signet? Are you? Are you? Are you in the front row? Are you the bearer of the rose signet? Well, do you want the power to revolutionize the world? If you win the duels, this next competitor could be the answer. And your fiance. She's the legendary Rose Bride. Please welcome Anthony from Revolutionary Girl Oatna! I'll be your bride. Hailing all the way from Luna Nova Academy, wielding the legendary Shiny Rod, please welcome Akko Kagari from Little Witch Academia, and we also have with her an adorable flying mail person. Please welcome Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, the Witches Who's gonna give it up for Anthony? And who's gonna give it up for these little witches? Calling it Little Witches Win and Fight! Next up, back from certain death and fueled by the fires of hell, it's the devil from the Meiji area, Makoto Shishio! Ladies, gentlemen, and cosplayers of all ages, prepare yourself for adventures because it's time to catch them all. Here to help with your adventures are some familiar faces. Introducing Cerulean Gym Leader Misty with her Pokemon Glaceon, along with Kanto Champion Red and his Pokemon Flareon and Umbreon. attention, here is the Scottish Pokemon trainer. What are you doing here?
I decided to come down because I heard there was something going on with all the Pokemon.
All right then, Makoto Shishio! Pokemon are winners and fight! Luigi has a sword now. No. Who gave you that? Our next group will really come in handy for wiping the battlefield clean with their somewhat insane tactics that most would call coconuts. They're going to be a colossal problem for their opponents. It's Lance Corporal Levi Ackerman, Commander Erwin, Squad Leader Hanji, and Cadet Armin Arlen! And this, Justin, the death match has been declared a threat to the city of Boston and assigned a threat level of Dragon by the Hero Association. To combat this threat, a cyborg S-Class hero who has been sent to this fight. He might knock you out he might not knock you out with just one punch, but he's someone you don't want to mess with. Give it up for Gino! Let's hear it for Attack on Titan! And let's hear it for Gina! Our winner, Gino's fight!
Do I do it?
Wow, I thought Lewis actually died there. We just received a notice from 4Kids Entertainment. I know. In an effort to try and make this event a little more family friendly, we now have to say that the following contestant will be sending his defeated opponents to the Shadow. He may not have been here last year with all the Yu-Gi-Oh rep, but this character was always late to the party on the show, and I guess Deathmatch is no exception. Better keep both eyes on him. He's Yami Bakura! Just try to convince this child prodigy that watermelon isn't the best food out there, and you'll lose that argument. He was the youngest to enter the academy, graduating in just a single year with top marks in all of his courses. But don't call this white-haired child Shiro-chan, unless your name happens to be Momo or Ukitake. And please, address him by his proper title, or you'll feel the bite of his serpentine dragon. Welcome, Captain Hitsugaya! Toshi-chan. Give it up for Yukiya! Give it up for Captain Hitsugaya! Bleach versus Yuki, oh my god. Winner is Captain Hitsugaya and fight!
We haven't had a team up there.
Have you ever fallen down a well and ended up in the distance past? #relatable. Now you're saddled with a half-dog demon and this fox kid who won't stop fighting. Their combined quest for the sacred jewel shards has brought them here to the stage. Welcome Kagome, Inuyasha, and Shippo! Hearing about this tournament of power, this beloved warrior craves for a good fight. Hearing about superheroes here, his superhero friend, whose poses would make Captain Jinyu jealous, is joining him. Rock the Dragon with Goku and Saiyaman from Dragon Ball Super! Team Inuyasha! Team Dragon Ball Super! Winner is Team Inuyasha! This duo ventured out of their home to not only represent the Zodiac calendar, but the year of the Cat fan club. Just don't get too close. Otherwise, one of these members might freak the meow out. Laughter. Introducing Toru Honda and Kiyosama from Fruit Basket! I just want to hug you, you're so cute! Have you heard of the legendary Sparta? This version is a bit different. The Devil Boys are now Devil Girls. Behold, the smokin', sexy, stylish Smash gender bend Dante and Virgil! Fruits Basket! Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry wins and fight.
Never felt so strong.
All right, you guys. So with that last fight, that ends round 1 of our death match. That went by so quick. You guys are a great audience. All right, Victor. Hey, Victor. Oh, so this is nice and easy. So for this one, for this one, Victor. So for this one. And then that versus that, and then... Oh, there's a hand now! All right. Hand, you're gonna be my new best friend for this round. So for round number 1, let's welcome back the homosexual supporting cast on High School Houseplay! Always ready with snacks. And going up against them, please welcome back Fate Zero! Did Gilgamesh have a little bit too much to drink? Oh boy. Oh wow. Drink some water, get some vitamins, my God. Ouran High School Host Club! Gilgamesh and Iskandar! I hope you're not too hungover because you guys just won the next round. Ready and fight! We fight and we die like men on this stage!
Yeah.
Thank you. For our next fight, please let's welcome Richter Belmont and Maka Auburn back to the stage!
I hear something. Something in the wall. Hang on.
I don't hear
It's a
anything.
pork chop.
Do you need to get your ears checked, Richter?
Oh my God!
That was a good goof, Richter. Richter Belmont! Maka Auburn!
this world. Why does nobody care when I say that?
Hey, Luigi. Luigi, could you grab this meat? It was cuter with the rose. All right.
Hey, Russian man, fill in this blank. In the name of the moon, you. This isn't an 18+ event, but match game is. After dating game, we'll be blanking all the blanks right in the blank, guys.
All right. Let's welcome back to B to the stage. And Ruska! They're both so cute, I don't know what to do.
Team up!
Okay. I hear you guys loud and clear. Luckily, we have for us today one Team Up Mushroom. I may have missed it with all the chanting. Did you say you guys wanted a team up? It is done! Rocco and 2B are official Deathmatch 2019 team up! I can use this on Luigi later. Not like that, you guys! Please welcome back to the stage our lovely One Piece group, Usopp and Luffy! It's like I see it! Please welcome our Final Fantasy group! Yes! Oh, he mad! Oh, he mad! Luffy and Usopp! How about for Final Fantasy? Such good team sports, I love it. I love this good sportsmanship here. But we have to declare a winner, and that winner is One Piece and Face! All right, you guys, please welcome back to the stage, My Hero Academia! This next competitor might be a little awkward. Please welcome Team Moms and Arms! Welcome to #crossover. A couple of you are going up against your baby. All right, you guys. Team My Hero Academia! Team Some Hero Academia, Moms and All! Guys, we not a team up, are you kidding me? You stop that team up chanting right now. This stage has a weight limit to it. Victor, can you explain the rules so
I told you you had won, you made your bed, now lay in it.
Audience. Will a dance-off make you feel any better? We're gonna have ourselves a little dance-off. Closer to that stick. Yeah, close. Show that cake mama what you are. Show them what your mom gave you. So I don't know if that made your decision any better or harder, but let's try this one again. My Hero Academia! Team Moms and The people have spoken. Your dances have been judged. The winner is Team Moms and Hi, Mom. I just wanted to say I really love you. For no reason. I just wanted to check in with you, Mom. I really love you. All right, guys, our next group. Please welcome back our two little witches, Akko and Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service! And please welcome back our Pokemon group! Oh, my, the skunk is back! Team Little Witches! now they're all moved around. Oh, jeez. All right. White-haired guy, and then the guy with the eyes and the... All right, I got this. All right. Please welcome back from Bleach, Captain... Wait, stop, what? Just kidding, guys. Please welcome the guy that goes... Please welcome back Cheeto! And please welcome back his contestant, Captain Hitsugaya! With wings! And now he goes, and then he goes, I love it, amazing. All right, guys, please give it up for Gina! And please give it up for Captain Hitsugaya! The guy with all the lights win! Winner is Cheetos and Fight! All right, and our final fight of this round, please welcome back Inuyasha, Kokome, and Shippo! What are you playing? I love it. That's
Kokome gave it to me. I love it. She calls it a DS. I don't know what it is.
Shippo's gonna play with the magic box for a bit while we introduce our Devil May Cry gender bands. You know what we love about Devil May Cry! Magnificent. Team Inuyasha! Team Devil May Cry! The audience has spoken, and they like white hair. So, the winner is Devil May Cry! And fight! All right, so, Victor, I did not do that. You cannot blame that one on me.
What is even going on here?
I don't know, I didn't do it. So then team blue, and then team, I don't understand.
I think we need some help from Tech. What's going on?
Jack, what are you doing? Jack? When now the lights are going on.
What? You heard about how popular Deathmatch was, and you want to plug your event.
Oh, my chilly little ice monkey. I don't need to promote the flagship and best cosplay event of Anime Boston.
The best.
It's most popular.
Excuse me, did you not hear how loud and raucous this crowd is? Let him hear how loud you can dance!
I hear them. I do. But I do appreciate you being the cold opening for all the other cosplay events at Anime Boston. I mean, how else are you going to initially excite a crowd by essentially standing on stage and smashing your action figures together?
Listen. They are better than you. You also... Didn't you lose to children at literally your own game? You wrinkly old man. You're casting a shade in a shadow realm.
No. Don't get your sequins in a ruffle. I'm only here to tell all these wonderful attendees that Cosplay Chess will be in Main Events Auditorium this year. You know, main events were the events that matter are held.
Main event. The only main event you're qualified to run is PorcCon.
I don't know.
Welcome to the big league, son. So why don't you go back to Sunday and run your little event that isn't as big as this one this year? You know, the event that everyone shows up late for because they're waiting in dunks for their medium-iced coffee.
I call your game a simpleton's pleasure, and your retort is iced coffee. I ain't got time for this. I have actual games to contend with and plan out, you know, that need more than making 13-year-old girls scream for their senpais. Toodles!
Magic the Gathering is better! Well, at least Arena is.
Those of you chanting team up during that, how dare you? Oh, you wanted to see them fight. I think both of them would be way too afraid of breaking a nail. All right. So we're in our next round. Please welcome back to the stage, Gilgamesh and Iskander! He needs some help. Oh boy, Drunky needs some help. What a shock. Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. All right. Oh boy. Convention. Like, come on, we can't even judge. That is all of us come Saturday night. Going up against Shiny and Drunky McDrunk is Muck Luigi, maybe want to get drinks after this? Like, not that much drinks, like my God, but maybe. I would love to team up with him. All right, so our next group, speaking of team-ups, wow, you guys are good with those cues. Please welcome back Rutsko and 2B! They're already teamed up. What more do you want? And fighting them is Luffy and Usopp from One Piece. All right, you guys, team up. Team Pirates! You guys have created a monster. Your winners are Team Teema and Fox! Those crazy kids. Hey, Mom, if you're watching this death match now, I'm very sorry for this next fight. Please welcome back Team Moms and I. And their opponents, Team Pokemon! I see there's a drinking theme with this.
This is not 18 plus, Oak.
I didn't know you could talk. Don't encourage. All right, you guys, Team Mom and Dirty Old Man! Team Pokemon! God, that was close. Stop with the team-ups, my God, look at how many there are. I'm gonna have to give it to Team Moms and That was so heartwarming. Somebody's getting grounded. And now who are you?
Let me guess. You want to hype an event too?
Mm-hmm.
Ethan, go ahead. You asked nice at least.
Hi, everyone. Even though this isn't my event, I really wanted to plug this for everyone. Everyone should come see our new event this year. Cosplay improv battle. It's gonna be a wild ride, and this part can't be right. What the heck's an actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf? Well, it's being run by our very own actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf Alucard. And I guess that's the end of this message, though, to all you mayors out there, I have been watching your towns for so long. Your towns. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabel. Oh! I've already got one of these. Hey, is Waluigi anywhere? 'Cause too bad. All right, you guys, for our next round, please welcome Team Sexy Devil May Cry! And let's welcome back Jenna!
I love you!
This is gonna be a tough one. Team Devil May Cry! Team Genos! I gotta give it to you guys. Genos is the winner!
Nakama! I need your strength! On the count of
Wow, we are getting down to our semi-finals. Holy smokes. It's getting near the end of the death match. Are you guys as sad as I am that it's almost over? My goodness. All right, you guys, for this next round, please welcome back Maka Alba! And welcome back Team Up! Let's go into B! Babies. Give it up for Maka! Give it up for Let's Go into B Team Up! You guys know how to pick a team up. Winners are Team Up and All right, you guys, for our next match, they're usually in the hallways, so I'm only a little nervous because they're not there. So I'm gonna shout their names and maybe they'll come out. Teams Mom and And already back on the stage again, Gina! such a good job getting all those zombies off my stage. Can we have a round of applause for Luigi? Thank you, Luigi. All right, you guys. So it is the last round. Do you guys want to know who it is? Because y'all already know. Please welcome first, Team Up to the stage! You guys can go right here. How are you guys feeling being the one and only Team Up and making it to the very end?
I have only one thing to say. Glory to mankind!
And Foxkind, whatever. Red Panda, Panda. What, yes. How do you feel about being in this final round? All right. And so for Team Up's opponent, please welcome back Gino. How are you feeling making it to the very end?
I think I've made my sensei proud.
I love that. Are we ready for the last fight?
We are, but I would like to say one thing first. I have been coming to this event, or to this convention, every year except for one, since 2006. I was in the first death match. I have been on staff here in Cosplay Games for now 6 years, and this is my 3rd year running this event. This is also my last. Eventually, things have to change. I have no idea. He's fine. He's fine.
So we have something for you, Victor. David. It's time to make our coordinator cry. Not with bloodshed, but with sweet words and kindness. As you can see before you, we did provide tissues. We have this beautiful, beautiful array of flowers. On each flower is something that one of your contestants have written about you, something that they love and appreciate about you. David, you have made this event so incredible. It has been an honor getting to work with you and becoming your friend throughout all of this. All of the memories we have, we will still have. Deathmatch won't be the same without you, but it will continue in your honor and in your name, and we just hope in future years to come we make you so damn proud because you have done such an incredible job.
You ready for your final match? Take it away.
All right, you guys. Now that all the sadness and sappiness is over, who is ready for some bloodshed? For the final time of Anime Boston 2019 Deathmatch, please give it up for for the final time of Anime Boston 2019 Deathmatch. Please give it up for Gina! It is my honor and privilege to welcome the winner of Anime Boston 2019's Deathmatch, Gina!
Does this make you daisy yet?
Thank you so much